Ladies and gentlemen, they roll into the start zone, and there's the flag. We're racing here at Alltech.
Points leader Holden Allen leads the field off into turn number 1. But Bubba rolling on the outside takes the lead away, and here comes Hayden Cardwell in the 44.
Wow, Hayden Cardwell made a lane down there to the inside of Holden Allen. Keep your eyes on Harrington, Whitener. They're all battling for the spots.
Not a good opening lap for Holden Allen. Whitener up the racetrack. Garver's in there as well. Things getting dicey up towards the front.
Yeah, it's like a hornet's nest out there. They're 3 wide back there for position. Holden Allen to the inside, car number 9 of Dalton Peavy, trying to make that pass on Allen. Whitener has got by. He's looking at Will Harrington's back bumper.
Austin Lehman makes a pass on Austin Bloodworth, now to the inside of Holden Allen, who is struggling with his race car.
Don't look now, but Bubba rolling. Last lap was 2.4 seconds. And the interval is almost 3 this lap. Bubba rolling is on a rail here tonight in the 5:15, the Molloy grading entry. 30 laps to distance. Okay, Austin, let's play it. Let's play the card. 30 laps. They usually run 20. It's 10 more laps. A lot of our drivers inexperienced in that 30 lap range, okay? Guys like Bubba Whitener, Mark Whitener, Hayden Cardwell, Will Harrington, all experienced in the long run races. Keep your eyes right now on Dalton Peavy. He works to the inside of Harrington. Back to the distance. Austin, we know tires aren't going to be an issue tonight. What are we looking for in the later going in this race? What do you think is going to happen? Are we going to see attrition or what?
We very well could. We're off to a good start here. 5 laps in, clean and green, but it's pretty hectic towards the back. And, while the tires might not wear out, if we go green long enough, lap traffic's going to be a factor. And it wouldn't take long if Bubba Rolling gets hung up behind someone for a guy like Hayden Cardwell or even Mark Whitener to pounce.
Right, last lap, Hayden Cardwell just over 3 seconds behind Bubba Rolling. Rolling now, starting to get into the tail end of the traffic here. He's got to catch it at the right spot. He's got a good line through the middle of the speedway. All the cars in front of him right now are running the bottom of the racetrack. Everything playing into Bubba Rolling's hands right now.
And lap traffic so far doing a good job staying down around the bottom of the racetrack. So he'll put Ronnie Kleiss a lap down there. 8 laps in for Bubba Rolling. And no signs of him slowing down just yet.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, hung up here behind Corey Certain a little bit. We'll see how Rolling navigates this. Oh, and Certain takes the top away from him. But now finally Bubba Rolling gets around the 110. And it's things like that Bubba Rolling needs to avoid.
Yeah, knock a few tenths off every lap on Hayden Cardwell right there. He was able to close in just a little bit on Bubba Whitener. Bubba Rolling, we'll see what it is. It's 2.7 seconds. So, yeah, you can see it. He's got a gaggle of cars in front of him.
4 cars right here racing for position.
And the more cars you pass, the faster they get.
Yeah,
as you get towards the front, they get faster. A little bit harder to deal with each and every one of them. And when they're racing for position like that, definitely makes a difference. Bubba Rolling now hung up behind. Oh, almost a little contact there. Cardwell closing in. Whitener behind Cardwell. Dalton Peavy, then Will Harrington. That's your top 5.
And we'll see how Bubba Rolling navigates this here. Lane Smith down at the bottom. We have Fletcher Mason and Cody Cook right there. And, when they're racing for position like that, as Fletcher Mason in the fence and off the pace, and the yellow comes out for the first time. Fletcher Mason slow on the backstretch brings out the caution. So now that margin
gone.
Mark Whitener jumps up to second. Cardwell didn't get a good start. Cardwell back to 4th.
Yeah, Cardwell's got a lot of ground to make up. Kind of slipped up there on the start.
And he's racing with the 9 of Dalton Peavy for the 3rd position.
Bubba Rolling looks great out front. I'm telling you, that boy's got a good line around this racetrack. He could be a problem tomorrow night when all the chips are on the table, all the money's on the line. Bubba Rolling is shining here tonight. Can he carry it over to victory here tonight and into tomorrow night? We'll see, Austin. Bubba Rolling is one of my favorite young drivers coming up. Not only is he fun to watch, we watch him come through the ranks here at All-Tech Raceway, but he's one of those guys that's not scared to get in there and get his hands dirty and work on these cars and fix them and tweak on them and do his shocks, do his springs and stuff like that. So young driver, high school, graduating this year.
Wyatt Gainey in trouble off turn 4.
Yeah, flat tire for Wyatt Gainey.
Still green.
Well, maybe not a flat, but a lot of damage.
Oh, we have one around in turn 2. That will bring out a caution.
And Wyatt Gainey did not pull in.
No.
5:15. Here we go, folks.
Weiner gets a good start, able to stay alongside Bubba Rolling. We'll see what happens down here in turns 1 and 2.
Rolling sends it in there.
And it stuck, too.
It did. Magic Man right there on him. Caution flag on the speedway. One car around in turns number 1 and 2.
I believe it might be the same culprit as last. Yes, 37 of.
And here we go. Leader again starts the race.
A little better start this time for Bubba Rolling. Can he clear Whitener into 1 and 2? Yes, he can. But don't count Whitener out. He gets a run off turn 2.
Smart driving by the driver of car number 515, Bubba Rolling. Out front, just using up enough of that racetrack. Whitener back to the inside once again. The Magic Man in the Southeast Ship Repair car 06. Not giving up. $3,000 on the line. He's got a new grandbaby. Baby needs shoes.
Wow, yeah. And Bubba Rolling knows he's going to have to be on his A game to keep Mark Whitener behind him.
He's on his A game here tonight.
Sure is. 13 laps to go. Top 2 breaking away. Hayden Cardwell back to 3rd. Gets around the 9 of Peavy. Will Harrington holding on to the 5th spot.
Bubba Rolling driving the wheels off the Malloy grading 515 here tonight. Second advantage. It's a nice interval to have. Pretty comfortable out front is the 515 of Bubba Rolling.
Yeah, that car looks really stout.
Yeah, he's able to work that middle line here, slides across the racetrack. The racetrack, just tremendous shape here tonight.
And that's what you want. You know, you can run from the tractor tires all the way up to the wall. There's options, and you're seeing that. This time by, it's going to be 10 laps to go for Bubba Rolling. Started outside pole, took the lead on the opening lap.
And hasn't looked back.
No.
Couple of restarts. Going to get an opportunity to go to victory lane here tonight. Present a trophy to him.
Yeah, we'll see if he can hold on. Still 9 laps to go. A lot could happen between now and the checkered flag. But right now, things looking pretty good for the driver of the 515. Still Mark Whitener running in 2nd. Hayden Cardwell is 3rd. Dalton Peavy in the 4th spot. And Will Harrington right now in front of Austin Bloodworth for 5th. Austin Lehman there racing with the 45 of Garver as they make their way off turn 4.
Man, Bubba Rolling out front, putting on a clinic here this afternoon.
Yeah, not the best of showings for points leader Holden Allen. He's dropped back to 12th, but keeping the car in one piece, and you know I think that's the most important thing for him tonight is just complete all the laps.
Bubba rolling over a 3-second lead right now on second place Mark Whitener. And then it's another 1.5 seconds back to Hayden Cardwell, Dalton Peavy, and that bunch.
And now Austin Bloodworth into the top 5. He makes the pass on Will Harrington.
Coming alive late in the going is car number 24, Austin Bloodworth. They've all got a long way to go to catch Bubba Rolling.
And now we're down to just 5 laps to go. Rolling dealing with a little bit of traffic now. Some clear racetrack before he catches the 3 of Grayson Ott.
You know, you look at these lap times, 21 seconds. You know, these guys qualified faster than the 604s did tonight because it was early on.
Right.
Track was wet. Now in the 21.2 second bracket is your leader. And there's Brandon Yates, pulls in right in front of your leader, Bubba Rolling, gets off the track and out of the way.
Yeah, and if there was any doubt before, that's going to seal the deal for the championship. So Holden Allen going to win your 2025 championship for the 602 late models. Bubba Rolling leading the race with 3 laps to go. And he's put almost a straightaway over Mark Whitener.
He sure has. Going to get the 2 to go this time by for Bubba Rolling, the 5:15. 1 mile to go here at Alltech Raceway.
And Bubba Rolling, driver out of Clay Hill, Florida. He started the night off by winning this Fast Qualifier Award. Got a $300 bonus for the 604s. Started outside pole for this one. And now the white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go for Bubba Rolling. A lap away from a 602 late model victory and a $3,000 payday. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Bubba Rolling, welcome back to Alltech, young man. $3,000 going his way. He wins the 602 late model portion of the Powell Family Memorial.